Hello viewers, subscribers, and newcomers. Before we get into this, I just want to explain something. First off, the problem with releasing this to the public as it currently is there are fanmons from literally everybody's fan games, and that would become quite a problem. However, I'm going to show you guys a quick battle of Fanforge Pokemon Team Assembler using the Pokemon Xenoverse competitive team, and by changing the battle background to something I think you guys might like, which you will be able to do. Also, you'll be able to request different Pokemon battles with different various teams. Currently, this project is extremely old, and I'd like to update it, update the sprites, and change a lot of things on it. But today, we are going to have a quick battle with a random person that we just choose. Now, if you see anything in here that looks a little crazy because it's different Pokemon like Unjoy and stuff that you don't know about, don't worry about it. We're going to battle this guy right here as a Gigalith, a Lycanroc, Lucario, Sylveon, Keldeo, and Decidueye. Pokemon Trainer Avius. Hope you guys enjoy the battle. I'll explain as we go through it. Enjoy it, and yeah, this is a really cool background. So the first thing I want to show you is I can press the Q button multiple times to speed up the battle. So you'll see here slow, medium, and fast speed. That's all my own code. Now, Gigalith is a rock type, and Gengar X is a psychic and ghost type. Or, excuse me, psychic and dragon. Excuse me, also, there are going to be spoilers in this, so if you do not want to see spoilers, click off of the video right now. That being said, let's see what we can do to this guy. We have a perfect switch into this thing as its Sandstream sets up, boosting its special defense. I know there's not sprites. I know. I will fix it eventually. Hercules has huge power and has a absolute ton of attack power, so one critical hit Storm Throw, which always crits, with max attack, with 403 attack, and huge power is plenty. He decides to send in the Sylveon. We don't have the best check to Sylveon. However, we will go with Wisteract. I do feel especially defensive Wisteract is probably the best thing I can switch into this thing. I'm just going to go ahead and burn it. Psyshock doesn't do a whole lot. We both get hit by the Sandstorm. And Will-O-Wisp misses. That is unfortunate. There goes the Cursed Body. I don't know what the hidden power was. I do have the team file, so I could look what the hidden power was, but I'm not going to do that. Wisteract does not outspeed Sylveon, so we do die to the Swift. That is fine. I really wanted to get a Hex off on this thing. However, I have a different plan. What I decide to do instead is take this opportunity to go into Requiem. Once again, I know, no sprite. I'm going to go ahead and set up my rocks. Mystical Fire comes off, lowering my special attack. The AI is much harder, as you'll see in a video that I will post pretty soon. I plan to do these videos around competitive teams based on the playthrough that I'm doing. Also, unfortunately, Rapidash X is not that good. But it's okay. We're still going to try to utilize the best we can. Matter of fact, we're going to go out to it now. Rapidash X goes down to low health, and now it is in its Storm form. So it's going to be able to do a lot more damage. So now, on the Swift, I'm going to actually swap into Herararch, since that's a Pixelate boosted Swift. And Psyshock does a pretty good bit of damage. The rain is up, so I would be able to do plenty of damage with my attack. I'm just going to go ahead and take this opportunity to roost up back to full health and take a Swift. I definitely don't like this background news as much as some of the other ones. I'm going to see how good a Hurricane does. Looks like it 2-hit KOs from this range. I don't know if he has quick attack or anything like that, so I'm just going to go ahead and roost again. Mystical Fire comes down. Special attack is lowered, that's fine. I'm just going to go ahead and Volt Switch and get rid of that nullification. And we don't quite knock it out, but we are able to get into a different Pokemon. I do decide to go out to Requiem. I do feel like it's good fodder. He goes for Swift, which he does. We do live it, and he almost dies to the burn. I'm pretty sure we'll outspeed this thing. We do not. Hidden power comes down, and this thing goes down to the burn. So now, what I decided to do is to go out into Herararch to set up the Drizzle. This entire team is built around Rapidash X to use its Storm form, which you can't actually use normally. This thing is definitely going for an Accelerock, so I am going to swap out into Hercules to take the Rock-type attack. He goes for a Psychic Fangs on my predicted switch, which is phenomenal. pretty sure I cannot take a Psychic Fangs. I cannot take either Stone Edge nor Psychic Fangs. Good to know. I'm going to go out to Gengar X. It is the most bulky thing I have, and will also enable me to do good damage to this thing. Now, I remember telling you guys that Gengar X, if I didn't, he loses a lot of speed, but he gains a lot of bulk. We get hit by a Stone Edge, and we kill with a Draco, because Lycanroc is not defensive at all. In comes Decidueye now, and I feel like we can go directly out into Herark, because the only thing this thing could go for is a Sucker Punch. We do go down here, but that's fine. I'm not worried about Sucker Punch. I'm going to go out to Rapidash X, which is down in Storm form, which gets hit by the rocks, and we'll go out to Gengar, which can obviously be beaten from here, and I don't think we outspeed. We do not, and we get killed by a U-turn. As you guys see, this is a much harder game than you think with AI, and I've got more surprises on the way. But that's pretty much what it is. I'm going to show one other thing. Basically, it has a bunch of Fanmons from different regions. In its current iteration, it has way too many from different things, and it's kind of oversaturated. Xenoverse, and there's Clover. And as we go to the other side here, I think this is still Clover. Clover has some of the, I would say, the most amount of Fanmons of most games. I believe Clover is the first one after the official stuff. Let's see. Yeah, this looks like some other stuff. This looks like, I can't think of it right now. Oh, Pokemon Empyrean. I had to think for a second. So I'll definitely be using some Pokemon from that. And then we have the Deltas from Xenoverse. I know there's a lot of missing sprites. I know there's a lot of work to do, but that's fine. I just kind of wanted to show you guys that it was nice and cool and stuff you guys might like and to change things up. So I will be doing that, and I will see you guys later. Take care.